Oh, what's up there, fellas? So this set kind of came and went. There are always these interesting little sets that come out around the convention circuit, the mystery boosters. They often have playtest cards inside, some special bling bling, and often have a large enough reprint footprint to mess with singles pricing, and that's what we're all about here. So here's a brief digression on my personal philosophy, right? If I can't physically get a card, or the price is super prohibitive, I'll proxy up a damn card or two. But I like owning, collecting, and playing with real cards. I always keep my eyes out for events that depress singles prices, and I like nothing more than passing that painstaking research on to you guys, the hyenas, the members, the YouTube desperados, the patrons, and the funky fresh enjoyers out there in the community. Subscribe for more, brother. Now, for reasons unbeknownst to me, some of these cards are hundreds of dollars. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're just in short supply, or maybe there is some special thing I don't know about. But there you go. Some of these are bonkers expensive. Now, what I'm interested in here is cards that are lower priced than they have been historically, like the old Cabal coffers here. So this is 2 tap, add black for each swamp you control. It's a land. Boletaria, Otaria. Alright, I'm on the wrong property here. No, dude, this card is like $20 for its other versions, with this beautiful white border. I'm a white border stan. Alright, feels good to say that. It's like coming out of the dang closet for white cards, This is about $16. Not a super deep discount, but let's keep going here. Let's keep digging. Here we go. Rot Hulk, dude. We dug down deep enough to get a zombie. 5 black, creature zombie, 5/5 menace. When this guy enters, return up to X target zombie cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the number of opponents you have. Well. This is still $16, but compare that with the only other version, Game Night exclusive, because that one is $30. I like this as a zombie deck mass reanimation sucker, but I ain't paying no $16 for it. Reprint this again, please. How about this sucker, the Norwood Priestess out here, 2 green, creature elf druid, it's a 1/1, has tap. You may put a green creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Activate only during your turn, before attackers are declared. Deep discount here, man. This is a portal card that they trotted out to gin up interest in the set, and I guess it worked on me, man. If you really want this effect, the portal version was $72, but this little skinny elf lady is about $15, which is kind of still too much. City of Brass and the Time Spiral Future Sight Frame. This is a land. Whenever it becomes tapped, it deals 1 damage to you, has tap, add 1 mana of any color. I love this card. Goes ham in Commander and 5 color decks. This version selling for $14, man. Still pricey in my opinion. Now how about this guy, Echo of Eons? I love this card. 4 blue, sorcery. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library, draws 7 cards. Great in these draw decks, Nekazar decks, stuff like that. Has flashback for 2 and a blue. Not reprinted in a long time, dude. This Chain Titan reminds me of Kronos from the Greek mythology. He's a big back, alright, but this is the cheapest version at $13, $4 cheaper than its Modern Horizons counterpart. And this one has not been reprinted since the 7th edition. Final Fortune. Red for an instant. Take an extra turn after this one. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. Cheapest version was $27, but with this reprint, the slick Gaston looking dude can be yours for under $12. Not too bad, man. Now this guy is the key to several combos. The Thornbite Staff, 2 generic mana for Kindred, Shaman equipment. Equipped creature has 2 and tap. This creature deals 1 damage to any target, and whenever a creature dies, untap this creature. Whenever a Shaman creature enters, you may attach Thornbite Staff to it. It has equipped for 4. It's about $20 for its one and only printing, but this cut that in half, man. And in the white border, we also have Isochron Scepter. This also 2 generic mana artifact has imprint. When it enters, you may exile an instant card with mana value 2 or less from your hand. Has 2 and tap, you may copy the exiled card. If you do, you may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Now we all know this is a combo monster, but this reprint is under $10, which is a pretty steep discount from any other version. Temporal Manipulation, dude, Manips. 3 blue for a sorcery, take an extra turn after this one. This is actually the card that got me started down this rabbit hole, but it's a pricey card. It's upwards of like $20, except for this version, which is under $8. Not bad for a turn spell you can recur from the graveyard. Tarnished Citadel, foul tarnished, playing as a lord. So this is a land, has tap, add colorless, tap, add 1 mana of any color. Tarnished Citadel deals 3 damage to you. This looks like a damn 4K TV stuck to the side of a hill, you know, but this is another victim of time passing with no reprints. It's about $30, man. It's a great commander land and is about $8 for this white border version. Oh, we are going straight back in time with the old natural order here. 2 green, sorcery. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a green creature. Search your library for a green creature card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle. Love this art, man. This guy is really paying attention to those lats, dude, but he's orgasmically exploding into a pile of leaves. It's fall, man. That's what I'm doing also. That's what everybody's doing. You know, this is a great card. Next cheapest card is $13 in English. This fella's under $8. And of course, the old Winds of Change, dude. Sounds like a Led Zeppelin song out there. 1 red, sorcery. Each player shuffles the cards from their hand into their library, then draws that many cards. I love this art, man. It looks like a mobile for Viking babies, but this is a very efficient way to wheel, or sort of wheel. You know, it was up around $11, but this beauty is $6.50. Now check out this beautiful lady out there, the Giver of Runes. 1 white mana for a creature core cleric. It's a 1/2. Has tap. Another target creature you control gains protection from colorless or the color of your choice until end of turn. She provides marks of protection to those she chooses as family, dude. Great card. Daenerys Targaryen is out there giving runes to you and all your buddies, dude, and you're all just family now. Cheap card, under $6. Now coming in at $3.50, this is a real gem, man. The Pitiless Plunderer. So this is 3 and a black, creature, human pirate. It's a 1/4. Whenever another creature you control dies, create a treasure token. It's an artifact with tap, sacrifice it, add 1 mana of any color. This guy is going to be coughing up coins in no time, dude, if he keeps snacking on gold, brother. Goblin Recruiter, 1 and a red, creature goblin, it's a 1/1. When he enters, search your library for any number of goblin cards, reveal them, then shuffle, put those cards on top in any order. It's like a vampiric tutor for goblins, dude. So this has very Pablo Picasso art. He's in his goblin period here. This was up around $7 or $8, but this little mess for your goblin decks is under $3. Nice price for that. Eater of the Dead. Now this sounds like some kind of old metal song from the 80s, dude. 4 and a black for a creature horror. It's a 3/4. Has 0. If it's tapped, exile target creature card from a graveyard and untap Eater of the Dead. Even the putrid muscles of the dead can provide strength to those loathsome enough to consume them. This art is nice, man. This guy is probably only notable for an indeterminate combo with Phoenix, but this was up around $9 due to no reprints. Not anymore, brother. It's under $3 for this beautiful card with new art. Now, there's nothing like an angry blonde to keep you humble. Just ask my ex-wife, dude. Sarah the Benevolent, 2 white, legendary planeswalker. It's Sarah. Has starting loyalty 4, dude. +2 creatures you control with flying get +1/+1 until end of turn. This is the flying tribal, dude. -3, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. -6, you get an emblem. If you control a creature, damage that would reduce your life total to less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead. White border is around $3. This was around $9. Now we got a couple other bulk bangers here. Dak Faden. This guy's bulk price at $2 and change. I don't want to read the whole thing, but he can steal artifacts, dude. He's got that spaghetti palm, dude. Deadly technique from the 36 Chambers, man. Same with Collector Oof, Deathrite Shaman. These are both great cards in Commander. Very cheap right now with these little reprints here in the mystery boosters. Now this wasn't a huge set, but if you've been looking for any of these cards or need these types of effects, this is your sign from God to go pick up a copy, dude. Not that I'm God, but that God sends me the cards to buy through Al Gore's internet, brother, and some of my delusions, all right? Now remember, be kind to all of the animals out there, all right? We're going through a rough time, animal lovers, man. R.I.P. Peanut. If you haven't seen that story, look it up, dude. Very sad. And on that note, Nikki G, Better Commander, signing off.